All right, family, welcome to Ben Acha TV channel. Like I always tell you, I give you up to the minute information and interview. I've got my man here, DJ Raennie, way back, and today I visited Asaase Radio, and I thought it wise to speak to him and to see what is happening in the industry. Raennie, welcome.
Thank you, Ben.
I hope everything is fine.
A little bit under the weather, but really fine.
Everything is fine.
Yeah.
All right. Asaase Radio, what's up? What happened?
Oh, we are the voice of our land. We are just doing what we are supposed to do.
Yeah.
Being independent, not being biased. We are trying our best to bring out excellence in everything that we do. So, yeah, that's what we are doing.
All right. So we are having this interview right from Cantonment, not too far from the office of Asaase Radio here in the Ghanaian capital, Accra. And Raennie is one of the most experienced DJs in this country. I mean, he's been on the hottest DJ competition organized by Hits FM. He's been with what do we call it? Multimedia Group, Hits FM Multimedia Group, and also the XFM. Yes, that's the station. I wanted to record XFM, and now landed himself at Asaase Radio. Now, take us through the journey. How did it all start for you?
So, it started way back in school when I was in University, Valley University.
Okay.
And we were listening to this station and we liked the vibe, so I decided to tender my resignation, but with the application. To get employed. And fortunately for me, there was this guy who didn't come one day, and I had to sit in for the guy. Okay. That's where I started from, the XFM. I started hosting my show, Weekend Extra.
Okay.
Then later moved to multimedia, where it was just something that I needed to do to my students because I was a lecturer at one school called
Agromedia, now Dosa Open University.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I wanted to prove to my students that Charlie, there's no limit to anything, being it a lecturer or a student or anything. When you want to do something, you can do it. So I opted for the competition, and my aim was not to win initially. My aim was to stay.
Okay.
But if I win, that would be a plus.
Okay.
But my aim was to stay
with
multimedia. So during the competition, I was not really putting up my best, if I could say so, but they were seeing as my best.
Okay.
I was not putting up my best, but I had my students in mind.
Okay.
Because they were looking up to me.
Yes, and you were the standard quote and unquote for them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I had to do something to inspire them, so that at the end of the day, they can look up to me and say, okay, my lecturer did this and my lecturer did that. So that was the journey, and I was third. So when I got to the finals, and I said, should I win this thing or I should just let it go? But still had the mindset that I wanted to stay with multimedia. So when everything was said and done, and I was third, I was pronounced third, but the people there were saying I should be crowned as first. And
I remember that day at Junction Mall, DJ NJ, is it NJ? MJ,
Massive.
And Massive, yeah, very well. So for how long did you work with multimedia?
4 years.
4 years. And what was your time schedules?
So I was there one day. That was after the competition. Okwepumante approached me and said,
now the deputy minister of creative arts.
Creative arts. So he approached me and said I should come and see him in the office on Monday. So if the thing happened on, let's say, Thursday or Friday, he told me to come on Monday. So I went on Monday, and he told me that at that time we had this doom song.
Yeah.
So we are coming out of the doom song.
Okay.
So they needed to start the 24-hour thing. And he said if I can play nights, listen to me very carefully. Nights.
Okay.
I saw it to be an opportunity. I didn't see it to be demeaning because
or a punishment.
A punishment.
Okay.
So at night I was playing, and Okwepumante comes to me and tells me I play as though it's in the day, because even though it's evening here, we are 7 other international countries.
Yeah.
Who at night there is day there, and at day is night here.
Yeah.
So he told me he couldn't sleep. That was his word.
Okay.
He couldn't sleep anytime I was on there. Then he moved me to drive.
Okay.
Because of the energy I had.
Okay.
Then later, so I'll say, I've played all the shows on Hits.
Okay.
I've played After Drive, I've played Morning Show, I've played
Mid-Morning.
With Mekukwe, Drive Time. I've done late night groove.
Okay.
So I can boast by saying that the late night groove gave me opportunity to get to know Kwame Eugene, because they had in touch with me.
Okay.
And I can boldly say I was part of people who made Kwame Eugene who is.
Okay.
Kimpaluta,
Okay.
Kufi Bona, is it B for Bona?
Okay.
Amrado, even Kiddy. I was the first person to play Baraski song.
Okay.
Call. Is it number 1 or Call?
Okay.
Baraski featuring number 1. Yeah. So I like it has been a journey. Even Kwesiata.
Okay.
Yes. So as you asked, I've played all the shows on hits.
Okay.
Being weekend, being midnight, being at dawn, gospel. I've done all.
Okay. So now, at what point did the Asaase Radio all came in? Because you were at multimedia and you were doing well.
Yeah.
All that we heard was there was a big move from multimedia to Asaase Radio. Tell us about that.
So I was there when, as a typical Ghanaian would say, who was going on?
Okay, a rumor.
A rumor was going on. And at the time, Andy, I didn't know. So let's take as though I didn't know what was going on. So
Okay.
they'll go and come and all that. So I was there when production asked me, there's this test transmission, am I interested?
Okay.
And I said, okay. So I started playing at Asaase.
Okay.
And note, I didn't take any money at the time.
Okay.
So I played Asaase in the morning.
Okay.
And unfortunately for me, my laptop got spoiled.
Okay.
And I think it was the work of God because I like mixing.
Okay.
So it limited me.
Okay.
So I had to play the song one after the other, not knowing the owners of the station, or should I say the financiers of the station,
Liked it that way.
liked it that way.
Okay.
So it became a standard.
Okay.
So anybody who comes and mix, it goes like you are making noise.
Okay.
So I was there when they asked me if I wanted to stay, and I said yes. So big shout outs to Cyrus the Craft Jones.
Okay.
Shout outs to him. He introduced me to chairman of the board of Asaase, which is Gabriel Chida.
Yes.
And he said if I want to stay, why not? I should just tender my application. So that
Okay.
was what happened. And they liked my style, they liked the way I played. And before we even came to our main building, my name was already there.
DJ Raennie.
Yes, but they didn't know who was behind whatever. So I remember the first time I entered the building, they were looking at me and I said, oh, I am the one who plays in the morning.
Okay.
And they said, oh, you, okay. Then they introduced me
To the team.
to the team till now where I play the morning show, mid-morning, and I produce one of the hottest show, which is Between Hours,
Okay.
on Asaase with Nashoko.
A lot of DJs are watching you. What advice will you give them? A lot of students are also watching you as well. What advice are you going to give them? Because they are coming up and they take inspiration from a lot of you.
Yeah.
So what advice will you give to them?
So perseverance, focus, a little bit of money intention, because
Why? Some people play for free. They don't want money.
Oh, some people you see,
Just for the fun.
there is opportunity in everything that comes your way.
Okay.
So if you decide to play for money, the person will have a perception about you. If you decide to play, and people also take people for granted.
Okay.
That okay, well, you're for free, and it blocks other chances of whoever wants to come in with an amount.
Okay.
So if I come in and I say, oh, I want to take 500 CDs, or if I say 500, I'm sorry, if I want to take 3,000 CDs, and you go by saying, oh, the Obokrano, the person does not take anything, it's demeaning. That's why I said money intention should be part of your plans, so that when you go, you quote, because that's what's going to be you. It's going to be your value. With your talents, what adds up is your value. So when you go and you quote good amount of money, if they can't, they will let you go. If they can, or because of your experience and your skill, they will be forced to pay. So you have to have money intention. Be very humble. You have to be very humble. You have to listen to everything. Things will be thrown at you. You just have to take it in good faith and just let it go. Because at the end of the day, you are fighting for one thing, either employment or your salary. Because if your salary comes, whatever somebody says, when you go outside, it's not written on your face.
Yes.
So you just have to be humble. We have gone through a whole lot. Imagine your boss being Opekumante, and now you have a boss, Nano Tujando. They give you pressure.
For sure.
A lot of pressure. And you have a board chair who is Gabriel Chidako. There's a lot of pressure. So you have to have the absorbers to soak them in, to do whatever they want you to do, especially with the interest of the station.
Yeah.
Then you are done. But if you go by challenging, trying to show them that you know you're right, sometimes those things
It doesn't
work.
help. Yeah. Doesn't help.
If they want, it's like you playing a Real Madrid thing and they've asked you to sit down, be at bench. They'll pay you every week. What is your problem? Why do you go and complain that you don't
Just
get
stay
something
at
to
back bench and take your money.
Take your money. Okay. your value will speak for itself. And whatever you want, they'll give it to you. So you have to be very humble and also be focused and have a little bit of money intentions. That one here is very important. Gone are the days we say, oh, they're for free. But no, right now, everything is money. You need to have place value on yourself. And you also have to brand yourself very well. Because sometimes you hear DJs play certain jingles with certain names and you go by, why are you having this name? Because your name that you are giving to yourself will sell. Before somebody sees you, the person will have some perception about you. So if somebody hears of Raennie, they think, oh, you're some bougie person. The person is too known. That's what people think I am, which I like. Because if I know that you know I'm too known, I come with that.
Sure.
Exactly. So Ben, that's what I have to say. It all depends on you, how you want to place yourself, your positioning. That's what will market you.
All right, so that is my man DJ Raennie. I'm hanging out with him here on the streets of Cantonment right here in Accra, Ghana. It's the Ben Archer TV. Please, if you're on the platform, please subscribe and become part of this amazing family. And I know a lot of people are watching, a lot of students who are watching. He's one of the people who have trained a lot of DJs in this country. DJ Raennie of Asaase Radio, 99.5 megahertz is the dial. You can always listen to him. At what time?
On Fridays.
Yes.
We call it Fusion.
Okay.
Fridays 7 to 11
PM.
p.m.
Okay.
It's where everybody listens to, even DJ Black.
Efiadam also. That's the foreign the foreign version of Efiadam also. Because Asaase Radio is urban blend, right?
Yeah.
Good. So you can listen to my man DJ Raennie. Raennie, thank you for hanging out with me. God bless you. All right, we'll meet another time. Thank you. I'm out.